So I just got done meeting with a client about upping their marketing budget for the new year, and they were having some reservations initially because their accountant told them that they should only be spending 5 to 7% on their marketing, right? And that's fine and dandy if you are bootstrapping, startup business and whatnot. But once you're an established business and you're doing multiple millions per year, which this client is, right? And if you know what your return is on your spend, right? Whether it's ads or other marketing channels, if you know that you're getting 3 or 5 or 10x on your dollar, then you don't hold back and say, oh, well, my accountant only said that I can do 5 to 7%. For one, accountants are really glorified scorekeepers, right? And if you're an accountant that is rubbed the wrong way by that, sorry, not sorry. I don't know a ton of accountants that are running multi-million-dollar businesses year after year, right? They're similar to landscapers in essence that, they grow their practice to X amount and then they cap it. They don't take on anymore, right? We're not in the business of capping. We're in the business of growing, scaling, adding on and multiplying, right? And so you have to think differently, right? And so at the end, this client decided to move forward and up their marketing budget, right? Because again, like I said, if you're investing $1 and you're getting back $3 or $5, or in some cases even 10, depending on the situation, you don't pump the brakes on that. You go all in, because that's what entrepreneurs do, right? Especially when you have systems in place that allow you to do so. And I wouldn't suggest doing something like this unless this particular client didn't have the systems in place to be able to handle that fire hydrant of new leads and business when it comes in, right? Because that could also be danger, right? When you're getting too much business and you don't have the systems in place to be able to handle that. But this guy, his business, it's a pest control client, and he has, it's actually the EOS, or Entrepreneur Operating System, in place, right? And so if any of you aren't familiar with what that is, it's basically a way to run your business, right? So you're not just winging it. And there are tons of other operating systems, but the EOS, or Entrepreneur Operating System, is usually the most common and the easiest to implement if you are, not necessarily a solopreneur, but you've grown your business kind of by the bootstraps, right? And you started out as a solopreneur, and then you went to 2 or 3 employees, and now you have a team of 10 or 15 or 30 people under you or with you that are helping you do this thing. But you got to have some order and some structure so that there is some flow there, right? And you're not just flying by the seat of your pants running a multi-million-dollar business. You'd be surprised how often that is the case. But again, like I said, you can't be confined to the rules of, my accountant said this, because your accountant's playing a different ball game, right? And so I just wanted to share that with you because I thought it was important, and I thought that, there's some business owners out there that might find that valuable.